In a quiet forest surrounded by tall pines and whispering streams, there lived a bear named Benny. Benny loved three things: sleeping, snacking, and saying one very special word. Later, when the squirrels gathered acorns in neat little piles, Benny would stretch under a tree and yawn. "I'll gather berries later." When the beavers repaired their dam before the cold months, Benny would roll onto his back. "I'll fix up my den later." When his friends invited him to play in the meadow, Benny would wave a lazy paw. "I'll come later." But later never seemed to come. As summer faded into autumn, the forest grew busy. Leaves turned golden. The air cooled. Animals worked from sunrise to sunset preparing for winter. Benny noticed. He just didn't care. He wandered through berry bush, nibbling instead of storing. He meant to clean out his den, but naps felt more important. He planned to gather extra food tomorrow. His friend Oliver the owl tilted his head one evening. "Winter comes whether you're ready or not," Oliver warned. Benny chuckled. "There's plenty of time." But that year, winter came early. One morning, Benny woke to silence. The forest was white. Snow covered the ground. The berry bushes were bare. The streams had begun to freeze. A sharp wind howled between the trees. Benny blinked. "This must be a joke," he muttered. He hurried to the spots where berries once grew. Empty. He checked the hollow log where he meant to store food. Empty. He trudged back to his den and groaned. It was still cluttered with sticks and stones. The entrance let icy wind rush inside. Snow drifted across the floor. Benny shivered. For the first time, later felt very far away. Now Benny had no choice. While his friends rested in their warm homes, he worked. He dug through snow to find frozen roots. He hauled branches to block the wind. He cleared his den with numb paws. He searched for any leftover scraps of food. Every task took twice as long in the cold. Every step felt heavier in the snow. And worst of all, while he worked, he could hear laughter from the squirrel's cozy tree and see smoke rising from the beaver's snug lodge. They were prepared. He was exhausted. After days of struggling, Benny finally finished securing his den. He had gathered just enough food to get by. But he was tired in a way he had never been before. He lay down, muscles aching. "If I had done this earlier," he whispered, "it would have been easy." When spring finally arrived, Benny stepped outside into the warm sunlight. The forest buzzed with life again. This time when the squirrels began gathering, Benny didn't nap. He joined them. When his den needed repairing, he fixed it immediately. When friends asked him to play, he smiled. "I'll finish this first," he said, stacking his supplies neatly. "Then I'll come little by little." Benny stopped saying later, because he had learned something important during that long, cold winter. Putting things off doesn't make them disappear. It only makes them harder. And though Benny was still big and soft and loved his naps, he was no longer the lazy bear.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome videos!